Welcome to Bitches of Horror.
And today we're going to talk about Hunter's Weekend.
Yes, it's from 2018, directed and written by Amy Taylor from the US, starring Christopher J. Young, Benjamin Gunther, Emmeline Williams, and Stephen Kummer.
Yes, and it's about two hunters, you can call them, named Victor and Lyle, and they have this camera guy following them and making a documentary of their Hunter's Weekend. We're not really sure what kind of hunting they're going to do, but it's about a group of hunters that, have a small competition amongst each other. And then things that you're not allowed to do starts happening. People go against the rules and they try to figure out what's going on, basically.
And how to deal with it. So,
yes. And it's all filmed through not a found footage, but like a documentary.
Yeah. So they are like facing the camera a lot and talking to the audience a lot.
Yes. What did you think?
The first thing that hit me was the acting. It was very good. It was actually very good, especially from Victor and Lyle, both of them, because they are very different, but somehow they really make their characters stand out and really, how do you say, complement each other well, or they
work well together.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, they don't, but
in the sense of having like
two different characters.
Yeah,
and I agree. I really liked Victor's character. I mean, in the beginning he was like, but then he really grew on you.
Yeah, he did.
I agree with the acting, very good, and I also liked the variety of characters in the film. There were a lot of different, when they met all up with these other hunters and just random people, and I liked how everyone was like portrayed in a different way and had their own little quirks.
Yes. I think everyone did a very good job, actually.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons that I found this film so interesting. Because it's an indie film, low budget, but everyone is very good. Sometimes it's a bit rare that everyone in the film is good.
Yeah. I wouldn't say sometimes, a lot of times.
Yeah.
Another thing I thought it was a quite fun concept. I thought it was very different from most films that I've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, it had that little bit different style.
Yeah, I had an idea of what I thought it was going to be about or how I thought it was going to evolve, but that didn't happen. And I'm glad it didn't, because it took the whole story in another direction, actually. And I think it worked really well, because the film is quite short, but it never felt stressed. Like it just had to, we have to cut this or we have to cut this, or we have to fit this in the story because it's so short. But it actually worked. I don't think it needed more time.
Oh no, I don't think so either. It was like 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Something like that. Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was good, and I liked how it ended. I like how everything evolved, like you said, and I think one of the few things that I thought was a little bit off sometimes was some of the humor, because it's a fun film. I don't think we mentioned that. It's a fun film. It's not a serious film. But some of the humor didn't really get me there all the time. So, I mean, there were times where I laughed. Like, it was like, oh, that's, good. And other times just like, so close.
So close on the Jasmine scale.
Yeah.
Humor. But it is a fun film.
Yeah. Lyle was like this sort of dude bro, like, gotta show off how tough he is, and,
so he gets all the girls. And,
yeah.
And Victor is like, oh my god, Lyle's my hero, and I would do anything for him.
Yeah. So it has that sort of toxic masculinity, plus the, but they didn't only play off that. I thought that they put in a very different types of personalities. Yeah. And There were some really good things, like I don't want to like spoil too much, but like of how they're supposed to hunt and how some things in hunting is like considered trash or unclassy and things like that. I thought that was very creative. All these like small touches to like the environment and the story. It didn't really have like a big thing a little bit to the story, but I mean it was still these like small little quirks that where you were like, like that's good.
And my favorite part was the ending, which I don't want to spoil, but it was really good how it evolved into that kind of situation. It was very fun to watch.
It kind of sucks sometimes because, I really want to just like talk about everything in a film. But at the same time, like I hate reviews that spoil films unless I've watched the film already. And maybe that would be okay for like big films that we do, but like these kind of indie films, I doubt that a lot of people have seen them, and this is also why we review them. But then we don't want to give everything away because we want you to watch it yourself and get your own opinion.
Exactly.
And this one deserves to be watched and noticed. And I know that they're looking for a festival run now, so if it does come to a festival near you, make sure to go and see it because it's really good. And I really look forward to what Amy
does in the future.
Yeah.
Yes, me too.
It's weird, like, I don't know. I liked her style.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Why is it weird?
I don't know. I never like anyone.
I know, you don't even like me. So.
Yeah. Hate you.
Yeah, I know. But what do you give this film? That's the big question.
I know. It's a hard one. I think it's a hard one to rank. Rankity rank. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah.
I will actually give this an 8 out of 10.
I did enjoy it, and I thought I liked that they didn't make it longer.
Yeah, me too.
Because it would have.
I think they would have just put in more stuff just to make it longer without having.
They could have had a little bit more SFX in it.
I mean, every film can have more SFX.
And it's the most like expensive, or not most, but it's one of the most expensive
and
parts.
Consuming.
Yeah, time consuming.
So we understand, like, if.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you just wish, like, if I was a million, I'd be like, which indie films want more money for gore? Yay!
Here, gore money.
But I'm not rich, so.
Yeah, me neither. So. But yeah, at least we get to watch some fun films.
Yes, fun dialogue, good acting, and good directing, I think. Yes. And yeah, check it out if you have the chance. If we get more information on where it's showing and how it's going to be released, we'll let you know. And support your indie horror.
Yes, and support us by following us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Comment on our videos, like them. It means a lot.
It does. And check out www.ttf13.com for news, interviews, and
everything
reviews.
Cool. It's a cool site.
Yes.
So, yes.
And stay horrific.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.